fellow Southern Cameroonians, when I don't watch this video where they play behind me, the big disgrace where colonial, man no call am colonial, impose SDO for Coupe Maningoba, he caught karate, kick a chief maker, a king maker. People where they call him for Bui, Nangwirong. For all over Southern Cameroon, they call them Nakwifon. They call them Gumba, chief makers, king makers. You kick a whole king maker with your foot, your shoes. You need to only disrespect that particular kingmaker. When you disrespect tradition, you disrespect the people themselves. A curse they be upon you, the gods they curse you. Now the things in this way would you fight for. The bread and butter issue them, the content of what we are asking for. These are the things we are fighting for. The disrespect for our traditional rulers, transforming them into political pundits, puppets, who have reduced our culture, chief shaking hands with women, carrying statues of the head of state. They have been reduced to nothing. I want to use this opportunity to remind all one of Cameroon who know say, wait will the fight and we fight against marginalization. Because the same German people, then when they build Cameroon, and then draw that map for Cameroon before they want to separate them again. During the time of the German, maybe we not forget, it were the chiefs that signed the Protectorate Treaty. It was the chiefs that signed on behalf of the people to allow German to rule Cameroon as a whole. The chiefs during the German time, which was colonial, harsh colonial period, where they were doing forced labor, were administrators, official colonial administrators, tasked with collecting tax. That is why, even in Ewondoland, the chief Atangana became one of the most wealthy African chiefs because of his ability to collect tax. It was the chiefs giving money to the state, not the state giving money to the chiefs. It was the state coming to the colonial master with all their power, coming to see the chiefs, not the chiefs going to meet them. I'm explaining these things so that you people should know, so that when our people are crying, they're complaining, it's not for nothing. You go and look at the phone of Bamun, how wealthy he was. Because of what? He was the main person collecting tax, the main intermediary between the people and the Germans. You come down to us during the British government and states to a of the nation. He gave them chiefs. It's an area and deciding during the time chiefs Southwest with public works that government in their culture direct by 19 law that was amended in the 19 again in 2003 as a custodia of our custom, not ruler again, and they are not traditional ruler anymore. They are custodia of our custom. That means their job is their custodia. Then get a collaborative rule according to the Cameroon law. So the chief do not even have the right concerning organization of traditional dances. You have to go and ask the DO for permission. The DOs are becoming the instrument of the states to administer chiefs, not even the Ngumba houses. It's very important that you people should know the law. That is why they are behaving the way they are behaving. When Honorable Weber said that the SDOs and you are running around like colonial masters, he was not joking. So when we are saying that our traditional ruler, they say that they have given the House of Special Status, the House of Chiefs. What power do the House of Chiefs have in organizing their own chieftaincies? They don't have any power. It is still a Tanganji Paul, Ministerial Authoritarian Administration, who decides what happens. The SDOs and DOs decide who is a chief. That means instead of the government being recognized by the chiefs now have to be recognized by the government for them to be chiefs. This is why you see the fighting. Chiefs are not elected. They play a senatorial role. They should not come and be deceiving our people. Have you seen any decision made by the House of Chiefs about who is the chief, who is not the chief, who is the classification of chief? Because they are the competent people. We cannot live like that. We are not asking for something we have never had. We are asking for what we had and they take it away from us, reducing our chiefs into beggars. Chiefs do not take money from the government. Chiefs gives money to the government. That's why the designation of our peace plan paper, it calls for the restoration of the independence of chiefs, empowerment of chiefs to their traditional role that they had played even during colonialism. Not to be some ancillaries of the states, but to be recognized senatorial rules of states, making laws in their villages, having total jurisdiction over their cultural activities given by the constitution. That's why we call it devolution. Give the chief their power to organize death celebration. They don't even have power to organize death celebration according to the law. The traditional Ngumbas, the Ngwirongs, and all those things, they don't have the rights to choose the chief according to the law in Cameroon. It is the Cameroon government that accept or choose who is a chief. They are the one who determine that decision is wrong. How many chiefs have they put stooges? Our chiefs are not those custodians of our tradition and culture. They are traditional rulers. They rule over our people. They represent our people. Public works should go back to the chiefs. Their senatorial rule in making laws, they should not be consultants. They are decision makers. Colonial administrators should not be working in consultation with the chiefs. Chiefs should have their own specific exclusive jurisdictions. That is why I come today to help our people to articulate, let them know the things we are fighting for. We will never have peace when we have this type of predatory government that preys on our people. We need an effective devolution. Give the power back to our people that they deserve it. It's not something we are creating. It is something that we have, that they have taken away from us. They want to strip off our culture, our identity, destroy every fabric of our society. Today, we don't recognize our society anymore. No respect. The chiefs have been reduced to hand clappers. They are more afraid of the administrators than the administrators are afraid of them. There should be no administrator in our territory that is not approved by the chief. It is not the other way around, that you, administrator, you approve who is the chief. No, the chief will approve who comes to their village. The land, what the Cameroon government wants to do is eventually to seize the power of the traditional lands and hand it over to the government. That is what they are heading to. Look, in Southwest, they are doing already the same thing. Our land in the village belongs to the people and is held by our traditional palaces. Quarter heads, traditional councils are the deciders on how those lands are distributed. That is how it is supposed to be. So when you see all this conflict, this fighting going on, all this struggle, people being killing here and there, they give small traditional ruler, you choose 2 people they put in the Cameroon army. They give them small money in their pocket, they become beggars. No, they must have their money coming directly from the parliament, the sources of the government resources, not from administrators. God bless you now.